Young Emirati entrepreneur Abbas Sajwani is the son of Hussein Sajwani, founder and chairman of Abbas Group. Abbas followed the family tradition of entrepreneurship from an early age, setting up AHS Group in 2017 when he was just 18 years old. Today, the group has operations in 3 verticals: ventures, investments, and properties, and has ambitious plans for the future under his leadership. And he joins us now. Thanks so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
In the span of just 1 year, AHS Properties has really grown and achieved so much. Tell us, what's your most impressive achievement today?
I would say today the most impressive achievement we have is launching our new project on the Dubai Water Canal. We've spent a lot of time designing it to make and the feedback we've gotten is excellent. We think we've done something wow in terms of the architecture, in terms of the interior, the location of the site. We think it fits lots of the brackets for ultra luxury that Dubai hasn't seen yet.
And speaking of the interior, you're working with very famous interior designers and also architects on your projects. Tell us a little bit about that.
So on our project in the canal, we're working with HBA, who have done the interior, as well as Sean Keller, who's done the architecture. As you know, he's the architect of the Museum of the Future. So we decided to bring the best of its kind in both interior and architecture, and have them work together to create something that we'd be proud of. And I think with the final result of the project, we are very proud of the architecture as well as the interior. The design is the building contains 24 units, and they're just penthouses and all sky villas. So ultra big. Every unit has a pool, double volume. So we think we've created something that hasn't been seen before.
So it seems everything that you do is ultra big, because you've sold 3 villas on the Palm Jumeirah for $75 million. Tell us a bit about those.
Yeah, so we launched last year with 3 villas, and we launched with 3 villas in Palm and 1 in Emirates Hills. The 3 villas in Palm have all been sold out with a combined value of $75 million. The villa in Emirates Hills is $45 million, and we are completing the villa in the next 1 month. So we're very excited for that, and we've had lots of interest on it as well.
And you have gross development value of $550 million in just 1 year. What's in the pipeline?
I think we want to continue focusing on luxury. So it will be villas as well as ultra luxury mini boutique buildings. So we don't want to go into making skyscrapers, but stick to the G+10, G+12 ultra luxury buildings where the client feels as if he's living in a villa in the sky. That's our concept.
How would you describe Dubai's ultra-luxury market, and how do you see it developing in the near future?
I think Dubai's ultra-luxury market has really picked up the last 1 year, as numbers tell as well. You have the buyers who were never buying in Dubai before, buyers who mostly buy in London, New York, have all moved here and are all looking to buy here. That's driven the market in a big way. And I think that the ultra luxury market had a shortage of supply, and still has a shortage of supply, and there's not that much wow ultra luxury product in the market, and it's started to develop, you know. So there are products coming that is going to fill that the demand, but I still think that the supply is way more than the supply is way less than the demand that's there. There's a lot of demand for ultra luxury, but the supply is not enough.
And you expect that demand to increase in the years ahead?
Yes, as Dubai develops, I think it has many aspects that many cities in the world don't. Starting from the safety, the quality of life, the way it handled Corona. Many people are very comfortable with Dubai and want to move to Dubai. And I think that's just going to continue, and it's not going to stop. The demand for ultra luxury, I think, will continue in a big way and will rise.
And from what countries do you expect to see the most demand for ultra luxury?
Today you have many Europeans. So you have many Europeans from Germany, France, Belgium, UK coming, as well as you still have the Russians are big buyers, especially with everything that's happening around the world. As well as you have the Chinese. We don't see much Americans, mostly Europeans and Russians and Chinese.
Now, your father is a Dubai real estate industry stalwart. Tell us about your experience working with your father, how he's helped you develop both personally and professionally.
Okay, so I'll start with professionally. So everything that I know in terms of property is from my father. Since the age of 10, you know, he put it into us. We had to go to the office with him. Around every lunch and every dinner conversation was circled around business. So everything that I know about property, I've learned from him. And the reason I started was because of his motivation and his, you know, his what I learned from him. I thought I could use it into starting something.
And you were 10 just 13 years ago, am I correct?
Yes.
But from what I understand, when you were 5 years old, you were talking about the price of a square foot of property in Dubai.
Yes, since a very young age, he's drilled it in our head. You know, business is, there's no difference, meaning where you leave the office, he doesn't talk about business. Business is talked about in the office and the house, so there's no stopping. If it's a weekend, if it's a family trip, he's always discussing business. So it's grown on me. So property is in my blood, as I would say.
And what would you say is next for you as an entrepreneur?
I think, again, I just got into the property business myself a year ago. So I think I want to focus on it and grow AHS Properties. Again, just focusing on ultra high-end luxury, but growing it into new projects nationally and internationally tomorrow.
Well, looking forward to see what develops in the future. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.